This is Deducter, continuing the pit playthrough with the Warrior, getting ready to go on to floor 12. In summary, floor 11 was a great floor. Found a rifle and a heavy assault rifle. We have plenty of ammunition for both type of weapons, and even our flamethrower is in pretty good shape. We also have some energy cells to recharge the Hiver multi-tool. Probably won't need that. Plus we have even good amount of ammunition for the target pistol. The thing I'm most worried about now is the food situation, which frankly is looking very worrying. Basically, if I ate all this food, it would bring me up to roughly around max, which, you know, means that we basically have a floor, maybe 2 floors left of food to go. So we desperately need to find more food. That sounded like a mind wolf. It is unlikely to be able to fear me right off bat. So let us shoot it. Like, ooh, wow. Then we'll attack it at close range with this weapon. Still missing a bit too much. Wolves can drop tainted meat.
Must not waste ammunition.
Which would be great. Too bad that wolf did not drop anything. Ooh, coding avatar. This is again huge, since this will allow us, we can't equip the armor and the coding avatar simultaneously, because the coding avatar goes here. But when we find a computer, I mean, that is actually like one of the best finds in the game normally, and particularly for the warrior, it is amazing. We can unequip the armor since we have a level up heal. That's obviously a Morigi drone. And it'll come out by itself. This room also looks amazing. Plenty of weapons. I think this is a good time to bust out the heavy assault rifle, even though it's not nearly as efficient in terms of ammunition as the Curazin, but best to kill these robots quickly. It's not nearly as accurate as I had hoped. Well, you want to fight it up close. Ah, there are 2 more robots. Those will come out. It's probably going to miss a bit, but get lucky and hit. Yeah, that's not good. That's what I was worried about, getting stunned. Well, this robot should leave the room. And I need to, like, go over here, because I don't want to fight all those robots at once. Okay, I am going to have to equip my armor. That's okay. Now, what should I level up? I actually don't necessarily need to put more points into foraging right now. Rifle would be great. I don't know actually about assault weapons. That might not be so necessary. And computer with the coding avatar can level up by itself fairly well. I'm gonna put at least 1 more point into mechanical, and I haven't quite decided what else I need to get up. Probably like computer. Let me do 1 more point in foraging, and I'll bank the last point. This should lure the robot out. Better. Alright.
Bleeding!
Armor critical. This is not like the best range to be using this. We should be here. Yeah.
What?
And these robots tend to be less accurate when they're at range. Really need to make the sniper rifle. These racial penalties are more problematic than I had anticipated. The servos, do I really need that? I have this, so I don't really need that. Well, there are plenty of weapons here, and an armor locker. Yeah, let's do one more point to the lockpicking, actually. Should probably, I mean, the durability is sufficiently worrying. I don't need that. Honestly, it's just not very good. That I think I will ditch all my weapons just in case it blows up.
Excellent job.
More ammunition, more grenades, always good. These, of course, can spawn the robots that give whatchamacallit, energy cells, the Havoc drones. But the thing is, that was, yeah. Now I have plenty of grenades. We have 7 of these. We're not super urgent. I would prefer like some sort of AoE weapon. And none of these are really AoE weapons, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah. There we go. I have never seen this weapon before. Adjudicator? Huh. Okay, that's very interesting. I mean, ditch that. What is this? Adjudicator rifle, energy backpack. This advanced laser rifle was designed by the Lear for their Prester Zool allies. It is very energy efficient, carries a small plasma charge along with the beam that disrupts psionics in a target. Really good damage and penetration. It's a Zool weapon, apparently. Huh, I have never seen this weapon before. Now, when I started this playthrough, there's apparently like a new patch. Maybe this was added in the patch? Because I mean, I imagine I would have seen this item at some point in the, you know, gazillion playthroughs that I played this game. Maybe, maybe not. That's really cool. Huh, and it disrupts psionics. Probably means it drains psi. This looks like an amazing weapon. This is why I buffed finesse, right? I might not, I mean, I don't need to get it to 60 now that I have this thing. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. And that's the last piece of the puzzle I'm missing, like an energy weapon. Okay, we're set for weapons. We just need like tons and tons of food. Could be an adaptoid. Yeah, we're gonna have to recharge this. Nope. This is where the coding avatar is so awesome. Beautiful. everyone, I think this is one of the armors that has no restrictions. Right. And this is a great armor because it protects you from explosion blasts, meaning normally like grenades and rocket launchers from the enemy can damage your inventory, but with this item, it doesn't. So that's obviously really good. I still want to carry around this armor though as backup, but we don't have enough food to do the polypile technique, so we're gonna have to really pare down inventory here. Let's eat the food that we can eat. So we'll eat this. We'll ditch something that we don't absolutely need. And there's admittedly a lot of things that we don't absolutely need, but probably gonna have to start ditching this stuff soon. It's unfortunate. We don't really need the high explosive rounds since we don't have anything that uses it. And the best, like the items that use the high explosive round the best is something called the Zool rifle. I forget what it's called, the Pounder, I think. That's the best. Snub pistol's okay, but we have like accurate pistol at range. What else? There's like an assault weapon that uses it, but we have an assault weapon. On the other hand, I always hate ditching ammunition. I want to keep this around and this around since you can make food with it. And food is just so critical right now. This is a hard choice. I'll eat this. Probability of me finding a purifier is fairly low. Difference is only 10 food, so yeah. Do that. Now our food bar is up, but we basically have very little food in reserve. Oh man. Even better, a laser pistol. That's also amazing. Definitely need that. One thing about the Hiver is that he can't reliably make I might actually be able to ditch this just because the chance is so low with it. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to end up ditching. Let's equip the padded armor for now. You know what? The chemo slugs, we'll ditch that. It's useful for making a specific type of mitochondria stimulator. Maybe I shouldn't ditch that. I think I have most of the ingredients. I'm missing that. Omni gland. That's a fairly rare drop. Drops off various like beast type monsters. I could like ditch one of these. Instead, that's probably better. Can I put this in a weapon that I don't really care about? The rifle is actually a good candidate since I plan to remake this into, you know, the sniper rifle. If it's a bad mod, the mod just gets destroyed. If it's a good mod, we'll do it with this. In case there's a good mod, we'll probably put it in my best like weapon. Yeah, let's do that. Gambo. Reduce penetration by 5. Not gonna be a problem since I'm just gonna remake that weapon. So that's one down. Let's Gambo on the second one. Ooh, weapon durability decreased by 50%. Not gonna be a problem since I am going to just remake that. Sooner or later, I will come across a lab. Like, they're common enough that I don't have to worry about it. Might as well keep using it for now. Alright. Good on weapons and armor, but very bad on food. Food, delicious food. Come on. I heard a Protean. We can afford to waste ammunition on a protean now.
I will be well rewarded.
Oh, that is massive. 6 tainted meat. That is massive, as Armin would say. Oh, didn't have this equipped? Should have that equipped. Why is it not equipping? There we go. Oh, I did have it equipped. It's just the blue and blue. It's really hard to see. It's like, that was weird. Okie doke. The good news is now I have food. Bad news is I need to like clean up something else. We obviously can't ditch this. This can be used for making a lifter pack. If you find nanowire, it's so useful. You know what? I'm gonna ditch one of the breaching charges just because the stack sizes. These, like, I do want to keep a stack around. It is quite possible I run into a door that I need to like bust open. Otherwise, I would have to use this weapon basically to bust it open. Once I make like adamantium claws, it's less worrying. But I often like to keep one of these around. I think I'm actually going to level up might to 70 now, just to get the 6 extra inventory space. What type of ammunition do I want the most? I actually think I want energy cells the most, just to keep recharging the Hiver multi-dual. We're decent on fuel cells for now. Plus, I have like plenty of other options. So keep the laser pistol in here. Okie doke. Do I want to kill the protean? It's not an ammunition issue, it's more of a food issue. They can drop like my giant mitochondria. I might actually need that. Plus, without manipulation, it can be difficult to deal with these guys. Like, otherwise I can just lock them in a room. That tainted meat, like 6x tainted meat, is 360 food. That is just amazing. I'm gonna go here first. Ooh, those enemies have poison that can actually worry me, so we might end up using a grenade on it. Or maybe let's test out the shiny new weapon, or the Zool weapon. Let's back up a bit. These guys can drop tainted meat. Sandstalker. I need to remind myself.
Sandstalker.
60 armor. Okay, it's not so bad. These things can poison, which is really bad. They also drop chitin. 60. Well, we don't really need this weapon to deal with it. Yeah, I think we'll use a combination of laser pistol and the heavy assault rifle to deal with it. Missing quite a bit with this. I need to, I think, use it more at range 9. Shorter range is just gonna miss too much.
Die quietly, please.
Alright, we need to heal. I'm gonna start using up one of these medkits just to boost my medical skill. The higher your medical skill, the more these heal. Plus, I can actually then use target fuel surgery kit. You can pinch. Wow, that's fine. Better go in that direction. I haven't found the kitchen on this floor yet, so gotta keep exploring here. Find a kitchen. Desperate for a kitchen. Food.
I hate all this complicated fiddling.
Moon Bear. It's a great candidate for the flamethrower. Then he'll die from the dot. Hopefully it drops some food. Ooh. flanked a bit here. Thank you, buddy, for killing the bear for me. I even got the experience from that, I think, because it died from the dot. Not too shabby. I'm gonna use my weapons very aggressively now. Since I'm more worried about food than anything else. 2x raw meat. Gotta pick those up. Really need to find a lab. Let's test out another one. Oh boy, I found like all the bad ones. This is awesome since I'm just gonna, you know, probably not gonna use it right now, but once I remake it, all the biomods go away. This is actually awesome. My luck is like perfect. Let's see, exit, but I need to keep exploring the floor to find the kitchen. That kitchen is just so important. I have to have it. Let's take this out the hotbar. It's like not really a good idea to use it right now. No, put this back. Put this here. Great thing about this guy is that he has 30 base armor. Now he has 80 base armor. I mean 80 total armor. Pretty good. Bindings are like normally something you should generally try to keep as much of as possible, but I am desperate on inventory space. I have to flank. You obviously want to get in there. Could be an easy cooker purifier. I think the optimal range on this thing is actually 3. Ooh, good thing we didn't trigger that. Yeah, it's a purple one. Can't use a mutation serum blindly, it's too risky. Even the rats are becoming a little difficult to kill. Ghostmaker, again, doesn't bother me, but I want to, like, well, they're pretty good at dodging, so I'm gonna have to hack them to death. Ammo is always nice. Don't need that. Ooh, Computron unit, better fight those up close. Decide to ignore me. Works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for more energy cells again. I'll be using a laser pistol a decent amount. Nope. It could be a labbing here. It's actually worth my time to use the console now. That thing should have just... Oh, it's noticed me. Crap. Come on. There we go. Why aren't you coming out? There we go. Even though this is not the optimal range for the laser weapon, making its laser carbine miss is even more important, I feel like. Ugh. You know what? Can't afford to waste food doing these pointless maneuvers. Whereas I have plenty of ammunition. This should help me level up computers. There is another recharge trap. Let's go there and then through here potentially. There's another one up there, so probably won't need to use it. Lone wolf. Oh boy. Gonna have to flamethrower it. Hopefully it doesn't. good. There we go. You can see my moves are very vulnerable to... Oh man, that was so stupid. I was just so ecstatic at killing Divine Wolf, now I got myself next to an Adaptoid, whereas normally I always am super careful. Great, that's just great. Adaptoids.
Adaptoid.
60 armor. Use the laser pin. No, let's use this. I want to kill it as fast as possible. Yeah, they can hurt. You can see. Okay. I need to heal because it could potentially kill me. I mean, let's start using this even though the chance is so low, because otherwise it's like a dead item. There, okay. Yeah, you can see it's not very good with low medical skill. That was bad. We wasted a lot of supplies from that mistake. Not happy about it. Notated meat. It's unfortunate. Side drain. No kitchen on this floor? That's very unfortunate. Cryoid. Let's avoid fighting that. Okay. That means there's a fast respawn spot. It's gonna come out. Ooh, it noticed me. Okay. Well, cryors are a candidate for grenades, so... They're just so dangerous. Now we can go back into that room. Armor locker. I agree, we are bleeding. Ugh, missing too much. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on, armor. Oh, a second padded armor. Well, it's better than this, and now that we have a backup armor, I'm gonna ditch this. Oops. Since, you know, just from the base armor alone, it's better, but I can equip now full inventory, so yeah, it's definitely a superior choice. And I don't have the room to like slug around a third armor. Not that I think I'll need it. Just one backup armor should be sufficient. Alright. Again, need more fuel cells, so need to find a lab too. Not fuel cells, energy cells. Don't need those. Don't need to bother testing that. Now, recycling bins can drop crafting materials, but yeah, there might be some stuff. And again, since I have absolutely no side, the trap doesn't even bother me. I know this is like quite tedious, but you sort of have to do it with a character like this. And there we go, we got some extra energy cells. Plus 80 more rifle rounds. That's important. If we can make the sniper rifle. Yeah, I definitely want to get strength might to 70. Then after that, I think I'll pump brains. Also, just recharge the Hiver multi-tool now. Whoops. I'm going back up to explore the armor, the locker, but let me think about this room in particular. I don't actually want to destroy that. Otherwise, this is like a great candidate to use the flamethrower on. Well, we kind of have to blow these guys up. We kind of have to. Ouch. He survived. This is so ugly. I have to kill him.
Demon, get back!
Got lucky there. Gotta be kidding.
No, please go away.
Okay. Kill it sooner rather than later. It's too dangerous. No room to kite it.
Please, just go away.
My brothers would be so proud.
Well, with the coding avatar, of course, it's easy. And our reconstructors, that's amazing. Now we don't have to worry so much about repairs anymore. That's really amazing. We have 3 nano reconstructors. This run is looking pretty good so far. If I can only find some more food. Food situation is still alarming. Did use up a decent chunk of my medical supplies. This is a good time to start like repairing stuff just to boost electronics. With Hiver multi-tool, we have plenty of recharge, and you know there's like a charging station. Don't really need to kill that. We have plenty of razor teeth, so I'm just going to keep going to find food. Don't really need to explore that. Just gonna do this to buff computers. I know it's like kind of inefficient, but in terms of like charging, but I'm not super worried about that. I'd much rather have computer buff. Now the health is a little low, but
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Let me see. That could be a place to heal. There's a bed there, so I'm willing to take the chance. Don't know what that door does, but it might be a good door. We basically found all the bad doors, except for the one that drains health. So we'll find out now. Could be a healing door. That could be an adaptoid. It probably is. But on the chance that it actually is food, which is low, I think. Kind of have to do that.
Demon, get back!
Yeah, as I thought, it's an adaptoid. Adaptoid, while it's in that form, has 0 armor, making them super vulnerable to the flamethrower. But once it is in the form, I couldn't use dot it down fast enough, unfortunately. There's a bed. If that's a bad trap, there are ways for me to like compensate, and apparently it's a bad trap. That has to be one of the good traps. Okay. Do I have enough food? Yes, I do have enough health to survive. This is actually also a pretty good candidate to use the flamethrower on.
None shall stand before me!
Yeah. Just destroying everything. Okay, now we are a little low. Tainted meat, that's amazing. Like, these are some pretty huge risks I'm taking. I wouldn't be doing this if my ammunition supply weren't so good.
Must not waste ammunition.
There we go, finally, a cleansing trap. And I'm just doing this like based off probability. Since I found every single bad trap, that one has to be one of the good traps at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure I found literally every single bad trap. So the remaining ones all have to be good. So, gotta find a kitchen. I wouldn't be doing this if the food situation wasn't, you know, as alarming as it is. Whereas I have plenty of ammunition. Something over there, those guys can drop tainted meat, so we have to kill him. Radiation room could be a lab in here. Doesn't look like it, but I do want to unlock the biomods. They could drop stuff to allow me to craft food. These guys, of course, are worth killing since they can drop lockpicks. Ugh, missing so much. At this point, I start to need to buff combat skills too. Food! They can also drop food. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Those things can cure poison, so... That being said, what can we ditch? This can be used to make antibiotics. I don't want to ditch that. I mean, not antibiotics can be used to make medkit. Don't necessarily want to ditch that. Well, some of these have to be good, but I don't want to risk testing them just yet. Honestly, I've always found the lightning grenade to be pretty crappy as a grenade type, and we have lots of good grenades. I don't know. Pretty sure mitochondria simulator does require pretty high skill to use. You might as well use the serum to make the med kit, which, you know, I have the equipment for. Just need to find a lab now. There we go. Line up a nice flamethrower right here. Oh crap! I out-clevered myself. No, the range is not good. Crap, that's a huge mistake. I forgot to reload one weapon that I really should have reloaded. No, that's not gonna cut it. Wow, I'm making so many mistakes now that I've found all sorts of good stuff. That's bad. The problem is, if it fears me, I have 0 defense against fear. And these enemies can actually kill me. I feel like I have no choice but to do this. Yeah. Okay, no more stupid mistakes. Might need to get some more fuel cells now. Likely to be another good trap. I don't want to deal with that. Let's clear out this room. There is some armor in here. Floor disease. That is actually a little alarming. Clearly we need to get into this room. 3 armor lockers. It's too many.
Warrior 1. Stupid mechanical thing 0. Another skill.
That's nice. Need to start pumping. This is a great position to kill the maintenance master since the scavenger bots can only spawn there. I'll be safe. Ish. Paralyzed. That's not good. Okay. Decent position to use a grenade. Let's use these supplies. No, let's use a frag grenade. These are more common. Excellent.
Stand aside, Barman.
We wiped out most things here. Even though this weapon sucks, long range against Protean, it's a 2-shot kill. Okay, the blunter weakened it sufficiently so that it wasn't a 2-shot kill. That's not good. Come on, armor. Polymer infuser. Probably should keep that. These armor aren't so good that, you know, I am willing to use one that would... Actually, I know what to do. Let me finish unlocking all of these just to see what options we have. Okay. Well, this run, as long as I can find enough food, is a win. Ceramic plate armor is the single best armor for Hiver. It is ridiculous. You basically have Brawler PBA because the Hiver can use it. So I'm gonna ditch this now and observe. I need to level up. Okay, once I level up, I don't need any of this stuff anymore. This could be a biomod. That's good. That's amazing. This coding avatar is really saving me. Okay, let's put the biomod in the damage armor to test it. I'm gonna put both of these in there actually. They're both crappy ones. I'm getting super good luck doing this. Like, I found all the bad armor, and also I'll pick up the polymer infuser now. That's exacts. If I can make the liquidator, is amazing. But I have a semi type of liquidator plus, you know, inventory space is a concern. Ooh, yeah, this is why we need to level up might now, because this drains 10 might. Can't use this until I get my might up back to 60, but all the other weapons should be fine. Yeah. Okie doke. This is amazing. This plus the 30 base armor gives me 120 armor, allowing me to tank pretty much everything. Nothing bothers me. I just need food. As long as I have food, I'll be fine. Food situation is, you know, stable, but I hardly classify it as great. So yeah, this is looking like a very successful run, all thanks to this coding avatar. Truly amazing what item. This is almost certainly a good trap. Yep. Whatever, little Zool pup. That's fine. I still need to use my ammunition aggressively due to my... Oops. Actually, if I want to start ditching stuff now, it'd be the shotgun shells. They're pretty common. Yeah. Let me get some more fuel cells for my flamethrower here. Beautiful. Oops. And I'm gonna start ditching the shotgun ammunition since they're pretty common ammunition type. Let's go do this. I still want to find the kitchen here and a lab. Disruption trap. I have nothing to disrupt, so whatever. Not gonna use that. kind of a bit of overkill. I mean, this weapon is crazy. This is basically a laser rifle, but better because it's 40. It's like way better, actually. It's way, way better. What is this ridiculous weapon? And how come I never found one before? It's a ridiculous weapon. That's odd though. It's designed layer for the oppressor Zool allies, origin Zool. I suppose if it's designed for Zool, that's the point. Anyway. Right, we can't use that. Wow, with my ceramic plate armor, I fear nothing. Let's just go in there and bust it up. Go ahead, hit me for puny 4 damage. Yeah, these guys are dodging a lot. I better hack it to death. We need to buff combat skills, obviously, at this point. Just because I'm not hitting enough. I'm not gonna use an anti reconstructor for this. It's not that great a weapon. Kitchen. He'll come back. Ew. But see, these robots don't bother me. Okay, that robot can still bother me, but even then it did 13 damage. Wow, I am missing so much. This is not actually that amusing anymore. I may need more energy cells than I anticipated.
Waste ammunition.
Ooh, grenade? Haven't decided what to do with that room yet. Come on, food. Fat strips. I need to make the this is not the food I was looking for. I need to make why am I blanking on it? The item that protects you from acid base paste. Right. It's, you know what? Use the lightning grenade on that room. It's a crappy grenade. Crappy room. Let's do that. Come back. Pick this stuff up. Yeah. I think grenades don't like hurt other stuff, but they don't even really do that much damage to the robots in question. You can see, so might as well use the crappy grenade. I do have plenty of other grenades, so let's end up using this one too. And we got energy cells. Now I've freed up enough room to pick up stuff. We'll come back here. Empty, that's a problem. Protean, do I want to waste time killing it? Not really. This is where manipulation would be awesome, but I don't have it. Don't want to use the rifle because it sucks now. Still want more fuel cells though. Energy cell supply is back up. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's drop. I always like to carry, even with like an amazing armor like this, I always like to carry backup armor. Too important in my opinion, just in case. If fuel cells. We don't need more shotgun shells. That's how I find a shotgun. They're also like very plentiful ammunition type because all the bears basically late in the game drop tons and tons of shotguns. So this is like the one type of ammunition I feel okay about ditching. Probably could ditch like one more stack. I do want to keep some around just in case I find a shotgun, since shotguns are so great. Don't need to waste time killing it. I don't really need to repair Tesseract well. I mean, there is like a non-zero probability I can actually put a couple things in here. What would I put in? Probably putting some of this ammunition, like the shotgun shells and stuff, and like these biomods. Yeah, that's worth trying. You never know. It would mean I have to kill Protean. Yeah, it's not worth it. I have no interesting fighting Protean. This repair station. These are worth opening in case I get some sort of crafting material that I can need. Not that. In particular, compression coil would be amazing. If that's a goal. Okay, relapse. That's really important. I might be able to line up like a good flamethrower. The wolf seems trapped. I have a plan. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I should have just taken the shot. It's not coming back. Damn. My cleverness has screwed me up.
Let go of my mind!
Yeah, that's a problem. I have no way of removing it. Fortunately, the wolf will probably die from the dot. We can still close the room and basically press X to like sort of wait him out. Now that he's running, close this door too. And we're just trapped in a room with a crappy robot who can't really do anything to us. He can't even hurt me. So this worked out fairly well. Okay, might as well basically finish this off. He is able to still hurt my armor, but we have little choice. This thing has such great durability, plus I have 3 nano reconstructors. This is also something to ditch since I'm never going to be using this on this round. Well, I shouldn't say never. Like, this is a great candidate to put into Tesseract well, since it's something to keep around just in case. What's the durability on the read? 10. Starting to be a little alarming, but I can repair it soon. Good time to level. Need a pump mite. Don't need a pump computer. Mechanical is still worthwhile for certain crafts. Rifle, since it's going to be a reliable source of damage. Assault weapon, maybe not. Pistol is also good, but I can wait for it to get to 45 now. I don't actually necessarily need that much forging or lockpicks. Computer will be fine by itself. This is not like my favorite assault weapon ever, whereas rifle is obviously amazing. Put one more point into foraging. Food situation is still somewhat alarming. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill a Protean. This is gonna be tedious. Damn. I want to get to the labs. Okie doke. I'm not protected from acid, so don't want to waste a grenade on these guys. I don't have a shotgun. Well, there are pretty much no other enemies on the floor. Huh. Oops. So tedious. Three labs, that actually allows me to level up electronics by, wow, like 15, I think. Plus repair, so 16. If I repair that. Cleanser, oh boy. This is clearly a room where we cannot like break through, or we cannot unlock. I'm just gonna break it through with the breaching charge since it's too good to not go in there. Come on, robots. You know you want to come out. Ooh, that's a mistake. Equip time 4, equip time 3. RNG gods. Damn. Just trying to be too clever. Wow, that's a pretty horrifying mistake. Now I got myself into a really, really bad spot. This guy with the shotgun can actually hurt me. This guy's unlikely to hit me. Yeah, and the Hiver, his penetrating weapon, can also hurt me. Cleansing trap, so I get bailed out of my own stupidity by RNG luck. Damage, so it's unlikely to be accurate. And I know there's an additional robot over there. Okay. Try to avoid silly mistakes like that. I can shoot at the robot with my Adjudicator. Long range is highly accurate. Again, I get bailed out of my own stupidity. Okie doke. Step 1, craft a better rifle. Hyper multi-tool to buff it to 99. Oh, there was a mistake. I should have unloaded the 8 rifle rounds from there before doing the craft. It's not like a huge mistake. It's only 8 rifle rounds. I'm okay with that. So now, we have a good sniper rifle. Step 2. Make something to repair my Again, hyper multi-tool. For 100%. Gotta have this. Yeah. It's not such a good weapon that I need to wait around for a repair station. I probably... what would I use a repair station on? Actually, there isn't really anything I need to use a repair station on. It's fine. I'm going to be able to craft an adamantium claw sooner or later. Don't need this anymore. Let's craft some stuff to ID.
Aha!
What unlocked the door there? Rain drain, obviously we don't need that.
Too slow! Repari earns his cheese today.
Alright. Black is Impactor. I'm gonna put it in this weapon, the Adjudicator. The sniper rifle is actually also a great choice, just because I'll be using it so much. But this provides like sort of burst damage when I really need it. Whereas, you know, in the situations where I'm using the sniper rifle, it basically will be somewhat more efficient ammunition-wise. But generally, when I'm using this, I feel pretty confident about like just slowly killing it. Whereas with this thing, like I'll need it to burst down stuff. So the buff burst damage some more. Let's make improvised medkit next. Or am I missing like the ingredients to make it? I'm not. 50%. Well, it's basically extra food if I succeed. Beautiful, and I do. I'm gonna recharge this. Let me think. Previous floor there was a charging station, but there doesn't appear to be anywhere nearby that I can charge. So yeah, just gonna aggressively recharge this. It's definitely worth using a bypass circuit on. Craft some more down there.
I will be well rewarded.
Yep. What next? To craft. Can't ID more stuff, but need some lockpicks. Craft them in 2 batches. Don't really need to save the razor teeth for any other reason. Or just craft a ton of lockpicks. Alright. Next. What do I need after this? Probably some more bypass circuits. How's my skills looking? The situation I'm still worried about is food. Like this is not a good situation at all. If only I can get some more food, I'd be like 100% set. Then once I have food, I can exchange the food for experience, and I'll be fine. And be able to do stuff like polypile and backtrack. But I don't think there's much left to craft. I'll try to craft some more bypass circuits. If I fail, I don't care since I have plenty of spare parts.
Stupid mechanical things.
Cyber Scrambler is really potentially good, but it does use an energy cell, and the chance is so low that I mean, this chance is low, but I don't care about destroying those components, whereas I do care about destroying the energy cells. I'm not swimming in them enough. You can see this room like gave me such good electronic skill. It's not even funny. I destroy them. I don't care.
Aha!
I'm just gonna use these aggressively to buff my own skill at this. Ooh. Have to kill them. They can drop too many good items. Electronic toolkits, food. Did I mention the food? Rifle parts is good. I might need to make a blunderbuss. I might also start considering picking up the acid sacks to make the liquidator. Sooner or later, electronics will be buffed sufficiently. Absolutely great floors for this run through. I have to have that to make the adamantium claws, obviously. Rifle parts is something I could also potentially ditch. If I did have like an assault rifle and critically a laser weapon, I would always need to keep a rifle part around, but I do have like this and this, and basically I would only want to craft a liquidator. Or does the blunderbuss require a rifle part? I can't remember.
Absorber, weave.
Blunderbuss is like, it's actually a great weapon in terms of damage, but it has no durability.
Blunderbuss.
It requires rifle part, that's not surprising, which is the problem. Like, otherwise, this is such an amazing weapon, it just has no durability. Use the shotgun shells. Liquidator, in many ways, is like much higher durability, but you can't find ammunition for it. The blunderbuss, you find an ammunition for it, but it has no durability. What a game. Anyway. I'm also need to craft hum gum, so everything is looking good except for food. I desperately need more food. Purifier would be amazing. You can purify this stuff, for instance, to get 10 more food per, and that's huge. Like, purifying 6 of that, it gives 60 more food. That's a lot. So clearly we need the sparker. That's what I'm gonna have to use a compression coil on, purifier. Anyway. Alright, the situation looks pretty good, so thank you for watching. Until next time.